Join us as we embark on a journey to the captivating and enigmatic land of Papua, where ancient cultures and unique wildlife thrive in a world where development and environmental conservation collide. Papua is home to vast areas of tropical habitats, with enormous tracts of lowland tropical rainforest giving way to towering mountain ranges. This mountainous terrain is the tallest in the tropics, often shrouded in clouds and hosting a unique diversity of flora and fauna. Along the coastlines of Papua, we find an archipelago of islands with an abundance of unique biodiversity both above and below the water. In particular, the trees conceal a wealth of exotic species, including the exquisitely feathered birds of paradise. Papua's lineage of people stretches back over 50,000 years, making their culture one of the oldest on the planet. However, despite surviving for thousands of years, the extraordinary forests, mountains and people of Western Papua now face an impending cataclysm of change. The western half of Papua is now under the control of the Indonesian government, after it was annexed in the 1960s. Today, the region is administered by both federal and regional governments. Across Indonesia, the government is pursuing a national agenda of exploiting natural resources and land, which has led to significant consequences for the environment. This agenda now extends to Western Papua, where the government has a federal plan for a 4,000-kilometer development corridor that will open up previously inaccessible regions for development and change. The Trans-Papuan Highway is a new road network that will traverse the island from coast to coast and penetrate previously intact forests. While this network is being sold as necessary to facilitate local economic growth, it will also provide unprecedented access for loggers, miners, and plantation companies, many of which are owned by outside corporations. New centers of deforestation are already opening up along the highway's route, with vulnerable lowland peat forest in the southeast of the region being particularly threatened. As this valuable forest is cut down and replaced with oil palm plantations, massive stores of carbon are being released into the atmosphere. Peatlands store at least twice as much carbon as any other standing forest, and if Papua's vast peatlands continue to disappear, the implications for the fight against climate change will be severe. The road network has also triggered a rush to secure valuable mining exploration concessions. These are being awarded even within the boundaries of one of Papua's most protected landscapes, the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Lorentz National Park. At 2.35 million hectares, this is the largest protected area in Southeast Asia, and is the only protected area in the world to incorporate a continuous transact from snowcaps to tropical marine environment. Mining in Papua has led to significant environmental destruction, pollution, and social unrest, and the proliferation of these concessions within the borders of Lorentz throws doubt on the future integrity of the park. In addition, another new zone of deforestation is opening up, this one within the borders of the park. Covering much of the upper reaches of Lorentz National Park are ancient forests of southern beech trees. These living fossils from the past have survived since the time when dinosaurs walked the earth over 180 million years ago, but they now face a new threat in Papua. The parasitic fungus, Phytophthora cinnamomai, against which the trees have little defense, has been introduced to Papua and is spreading rapidly. The cinnamomai fungus is causing massive dieback of the forest and threatens the only place in Southeast Asia where southern beech trees may be found. The introduction of this parasite may have been caused by road construction equipment and materials, which were imported from outside with no decontamination. If the spread of forest conservation efforts, such as implementing sustainable forest management practices and promoting ecotourism as an alternative source of income for local communities. This would not only help protect the environment but also preserve the unique cultural heritage of the Papuan people. As the world faces an unprecedented climate crisis, the fate of New Guinea hangs in the balance. The decisions made in the coming years will determine whether the island's natural and cultural treasures will be preserved or lost forever. It is up to all of us to make sure that this land of mystery and beauty continues to inspire and enchant future generations. As we come to the end of our journey through Western New Guinea, we are left with a deeper appreciation for the incredible natural and cultural richness of this land. We have encountered challenges and opportunities, and witnessed firsthand the ways in which communities are coming together to address them. It is clear that the future of this region is closely tied to the actions we take today to protect its environment and preserve its unique cultures. We leave with a sense of hope and commitment to support the efforts of those working towards a sustainable and equitable future for all who call this place home.